back with part 9 of Grind of Thieves. So, last time we had to get our characters to level fucking 10, which is just beyond dumb. Currently, everything's level 4, as you can see. I might try and get them to, like, level 6 or 7 and pray to God that I can do it. In the meantime, as per always, I'm just going to show you, like, the highlights of piss I'm doing, anything I'm new, and when I eventually, like, roam into the catacombs, as it were. For now, we're just going to be pissing around. Great. So, you know those characters we want to talk to? Basically, from what I can tell, if we wanted to talk to Maryanne or Melvin, we would be so in. We would be so in. Look, it's only them appear on a regular basis, I swear. The others never appear. Ugh, what happened when I go to the woods? Joanne? Yeah, okay, that's it. So fuck all happens. Great. You might venture into the catacombs and try and level up a little bit. I mean, probably too low levels for this at this point. We can get an energy set, but I won't bother. I think I'm going to get an advanced defensive set. We only have 1 bomb. Oh, no, we have 3. Well, we now have 4. Venture onwards. We were, here who was a boss, right? But hopefully, I'm hoping this will be nice and easy on easy mode. Yes, confirm. Right, well, this is the thing I want to kill first. So, that one. And they deal, like, close to no damage. I don't even know why I bothered wasting a firebomb, honestly. You have the... Yeah, you're the most dangerous, so we'll trap you up, you little bastard. Try and get out of that. And then we'll just hammer down this one. And I'll see you at the end of the battle, because it's really easy. There we are, we nearly did it. Hooray! We're geniuses. I could do that on medium, but fuck everything about that. Oh, a whole 30 experience. Forgive me whilst I shit myself with excitement. Last of those damn things are dead at last. 25 honor. We can get an offensive set and hope it's not complete shit now. We've barely put a dent in the darkness in this place. This is just the beginning. Try not to sound too cheerful. We should return for now and allow Tiberius to set up his outpost. Pushing on further would be foolhardy. For once, Kira is saying something smart. I see what you're doing here. Let's head back. I need a bath after fighting all those rats. You look fine. You look clean even. Whatever. A bath I can agree with. Come, let's go home. I now get to... Yay, level 2. Woohoo! And then I get a basic offensive set. Just the same? It's exactly the same. Great. I wonder whether there's a cycle, or whether it's because I've hit a certain threshold with the characters that I can't speak to them anymore. Ah, sod it, why not? We need more XP. I'll start robbing. Oh my god, there's a scene available. Thank for that. Talia was a little surprised when she arrived at the smithy. It was deathly silent inside except for the sound of the forge itself, I can imagine. No hammering, no sound of Maryanne joking or laughing. Unsure what to do, Talia decided to explore. A few items which she could easily take were scattered about, but she thought better about taking them. Maryanne was her friend and she would feel guilty taking them. Is she new to the concept of friends or something? She knew how much of a hypocrite that made her, but she was at least trying to keep her thieving ways to those who could afford the loss. That didn't fucking matter, like, 5 minutes ago. Whatever. Passing into the yard where Maryanne shoed horses, she felt her heart race as she saw Maryanne. The smith's usual apron and other clothing was slung over a wooden rail, and while the owner was bent over a water trout using a ladle to pour water over her head. Is this like the medieval version of walking in on someone as they're like cleaning a car? Hello. Maryanne stood up, wiping water out of her face. But that's not the only thing she was wiping out of her face. Oh, hello, Talia. The smithy is closed right now. Didn't you see the sign I put up? Talia shook her head. The smith chuckled. Too busy thinking about me? She felt her cheeks growing a little warm despite herself. It was true her mind had been on what she wanted to do with the smith when she had walked in. Brilliant. Now that she thought about it, she had not been paying any attention whatsoever to the outside of the building when she entered. So if it was on fire, we would basically be dead right now. Brilliant. So, why are you in your underwear? I'm cooling off. I was feeling sweaty and hot. It's around midday, so I thought I'd take a break. To be honest, if it were anyone else, I'd have punched them out by now. Anyway, I just started my break. You should come back later. There's a... well, we have to click with this one first. It's pretty hard to date. You mind if I call off with you? Yep, I figured that was the correct answer. Right, well, let's go back and read dialogue then. Maryanne chuckled. Are you going to call off, or do you just want to show off? Well, why should I be the only one that gets a good view? Yeah, great. The smith laughed. Soon she'll be thieving with us. You seem a little fond of yourself. Talia stuck out her tongue. Do what you like, I'm going to lie down. Maryanne walked over to the pile of straw covered in a blanket. With a contented sigh, she laid down and stretched over the uneven pile. It might not be a pile of cushions, but I do like this. Oh, fuck me, it's too racy. The smith looked up and laughed as she saw Talia. What are you laughing at? Talia had just finished removing her clothes, draping them over the railing next to the smith's. You have such adorable undergarments, it's like a little girl's. No, they're not. Yeah, they are. Maryanne laughed. Talia growled, leaping onto the straw and straddling Maryanne. Don't Google straddling, your parents will kill you. I could throw you off easily. Do you want to wrestle? No. What do you want to do? This. Talia leaned in and kissed Maryanne on the mouth. I mean, I would assume it was on the mouth if you didn't say anything. Now every time you say that someone kissed something, I'm going to think it's their arse. It's different with you wearing so little. Never done it in our underwear before. Well done, Maryanne. You are indeed telling the truth. Congratulations. I don't want to take it any further than kissing you, Talia. I like you, but I don't know if I'm ready for that. It's okay, I don't want to take it further than that. Can I ask something, though? What? Why bandages? It makes it easier to work. So you're bigger than you look under that shirt of yours? Yes, why? Feeling even more jealous? Talia seized the bandages and tossed them aside. Talia! Maryanne moved to close herself, throwing off Talia's hands on her wrists. You're always making fun of me for being small. I want revenge. The smith flipped them over, pinning Talia down as she started evening the odds between them. Talia blushed deeply, moving to shield herself like Maryanne had done previously. You know I can see yours, right? Maryanne blushed before Okay, I get it! Blushing! Come on! How many words can you use for the word blushing? Hoping that I don't notice how many times you've used the word blushing. Warmed cheeks is blushing. Being embarrassed is blushing. Everything here is blushing. Talia sat up too, keeping herself shielded with her hands. You're really heavy. The smith leaned in and kissed Talia gently. I don't blush often, but you managed it, Talia. Same here. They both chuckled nervously. Maybe we should get dressed. You'll need to get off me first. Oh, sorry. Just one last thing before you do, though. What? Kiss me again? Of course. How incredibly romantic. No one else? No. Great. Anything at night, maybe? No. 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 Way. Woohoo. Right, robbing it is. See you guys later. Right, we're gonna try and go through the catacombs. But first of all, I want to see what's in the advanced survivor set. Oh, it says here. 2 medium healing potions. Rubbish. 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 Great. What does this do? Okay. That's alright. That's okay. That's okay. I don't want any of these things. I guess I'll just pick that up. Why not? It might be helpful later on. Oh, we can now carry 6. Why? Why can we now carry 6? We can only carry... whatever. Oh, right. It's because the thing's on easy. Well, there's only one way around this. Also, a new enemy, apparently. This motherfucker who looks terrifying. Other than that, it's some more rats. On to the catacombs we go. There is someone ahead, and he does not look undead to me. Who are you? Oh, wow. It's a dude with a beard. You are not supposed to be here. I mean, in the nicest possible way, mate. It's the second level. Like, second isn't really too deep, is it? I don't think you have the right to stop us. You want to speak of authority? I speak for a god. Who do you speak for? Oh god, he's crazy. Oh, great. Priests get down here too. Talia, show some respect. Fools, you will suffer for your impotence. Wonder who the final boss of this level is going to be. I've never seen a priest do that before. Are you sure he's not a madman pretending to be a priest? Yep, it's probably more likely. I have no idea. That will have to wait. The man shrieking has brought us trouble. None of this looks particularly dangerous. But we haven't seen these enemies before, so I guess I'll show you what they're like. Yep, confirm like this. And we'll, I don't know. They don't really hit very hard. In fact, the guy that hits hardest is still the rat, so we'll just hit the rat for a bit. I'll put myself here for the time being. I could do this 7, 8. Just gonna have to hope no one dies. He says as Talia nearly dies. And then we're just going for the weakest and going our way from there. What does knockdown do? Target speed. Oh, it's just a slow effect. That's nothing too exciting. Chain you up, may as well. Should have done that to begin with, honestly. But yeah, details. Now we could just rag on this guy. So basically, I imagine this game would be a lot harder on hard difficulty and maybe provide more of a challenge. But I'm just not going to grind that long. And I've said before, it's almost never worth the time. Hit, and then this will kill him. Yay, we're the greatest. Only 41 XP. What a joke. If only there was some sort of cheat code you could input just to get up a few levels, you know? Onwards here. Oh, skeletons. These dudes look horrible. These dudes look real nasty. Might want to use a few bombs here. Armored and protect. Yeah, fuck it. Let's just, you know, be safe. Let's just use a few bombs. And it's annoying to me that it says 20 to 25, but it only ever deals 20. I've learnt this. It can only deal 20. They don't hit very hard, luckily. Yeah, they barely hit hard at all. How is that not dead? What? I thought I just killed it. Oh god, right, okay. So I guess we rag on this dude. Yeah. Magic surely gets through. They can defend magic too, apparently. What do I know? So we'll just set them all really low? Yeah. And then others will start protecting, right? Oh, counterattack. Well, you can't counter shit if you're dead, I guess. So Talia's dead and it's Kira against these two. I don't think I can win this. Oh, what am I talking about? Just use a bomb. They get 4 turns every time I use an item. So taking an item takes longer than normal. That is the first time I've ever seen that before. So they get 3 attacks. So I can get 1 more attack in potion. I think I can still potion. Yeah, we have potion. Right, they hit me for a bit more. This is the only way I'll win. So basically, even on easy, we get out-leveled down here. Fucking fantastic. And they're, like, violently quicker. Oh, he didn't defend for whatever reason. Now we maybe win? It's hard to say. He gets 2 turns a lot of the time, but we hit harder than he does. There we go. We did it! Hooray! And got 81 XP. Okay, that is actually... That's not bad at all. But we run out of potions and bombs, so we might just have to run if this is another set. Here he is again! You persist, I'll give you a chance. Chance for what? The first question is simple, answer carefully. Okay, so he's giving us a riddle? I'm sure he's not a priest now. Let's just ignore this madman and carry on. He disappeared in plain sight. Let's not ignore him quite yet. Don't be so hasty, Talia. He's obviously a powerful magic user. Don't provoke him. Joanne with the thinking. Which is older, a zombie or a skeleton? I mean, probably a same. There's no way to tell. I guess a skeleton? Why don't we just knock him out and carry on? Let's indulge him for now. Give me a moment. Fine, but don't waste too much time. Alright, well, I mean, first of all, let's just put that in there. Doesn't matter. For undead age has no meaning. Perhaps there is hope for you yet. I'm a genius, apparently. Holy shit. We got 200 XP from getting a... 200 XP from just doing that. Right. Sure, why not? Okay, so 1 agility and I want 1 power. Cool, so that's her done. And then for her, I'd like... I don't think I need more will. Not yet, anyway. Actually, hang on. Does her, like, second... So if I go for this here, does that... That costs 2, and that costs 2. So it doesn't matter. So I don't need more will. I said I... Yeah, thank you. Not yet, anyway. I guess more health can't go too unwanted. So, more... No. More... What affects magical damage here? I guess this. Okay, cool. That's that done. And then... For you... Power... Health... And do we get attribute points here? No, no, no. Cool! Well, we gained a level, and now there's another 700 experience. Might just try and cheese it with grenades, honestly. That man is starting to annoy me. Yes, a little bit. We should not indulge him. I'll punch his lights out the next time we see him. Lovely language. Until we know what kind of power he has, we can't risk provoking him. We might live to regret... Might live? Being optimistic. Very well, we'll play it your way for now. At least you appeared to satisfy him. I wonder what would happen if I answered incorrectly. I dread to think. Who cares? Let's move on. No, actually, fuck it. Let's find out. Why not, right? YOLO, as the kids say. That one, and then that one. You are not worthy of mercy, only punishment. So, right. So, battle, in which we get 116 XP. Cool. So, definitely not worth it, is what we can gather from that. Definitely in no way worth it. Right, let's just exit. Everything by here is now too strong. 12 honor and 529 XP. Oh, I feel like a god. That doesn't count now, right? No, that's just what we earned throughout. Is there anyone we can talk to? No. I don't want my TV to turn off. Let's stop. No. 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 Great. Money, back to map. No, no, no. Fantastic! Woohoo! Love when story advances itself. More robbing. Right, we're going to advance the main plot just for something to happen. So, we're going to give him money. We've got like 3k fucking this episode, so we should be okay. Yes, I'm sure I want to do this. Money is literally worthless. I have your money. Good. Your next location is a merchant who lives in an island near Accra. He handles all of the Capello family shipping. You might find something interesting there. How do you propose we get there? Your daughters are resourceful. I'm sure they will manage. Lysander reluctantly passes the chest of gold to the stranger. If you ask for more, I will not be able to carry it for you. Do not worry about that. It just has to be worth the value I need. Convert them to gems if you need. Are you telling me that this will still not be enough? Yes. And how much will you be asking for this time? 15,000 gold. Are you insane? That could feed a village for years. What do you need so much money for? Money is worthless. You can get money really quickly. Well, not really quickly, but there appears to be an infinite resource of it. The amount of merchants who are just being robbed and aren't, like, upping their security is incredible. That is my own business. I will be there when you are ready to make a deal again. The stranger walked away once more. The girls are going to go berserk when I tell them this. Sighing, Lysander started walking back to the shop. Story mission, visit the urchin who lives on an island near Accra. Okay, next episode we're going to cheese up and stock up on bombs and then go for them. And pray to God that we don't fuck up. See you then.